Hi everyone, my name is Mubarick. Today I want to show you how you can scan a document or even a whiteboard using either an iPhone or Android entirely for free.
So if you are an Android user, locate your Play Store. If you are an iPhone user, locate your App Store. In this presentation, I'm going to use an iPhone, so I'm going to the App Store. So first, press on your App Store. In the App Store, locate where the search button is and press on it. Type Office. So pick the best match. So once it loads, in my case, I've already installed Office app on my phone. If you haven't done it yet, you can go ahead and press to install it and open. So you can go ahead and press on open. Don't worry if you are an Android user, it's the same process, the same interface that you will see here. So now my Office app has appeared. Beneath it, you see Home, Plus, and Action button. So here I'm going to press on the plus button, which is the middle. So quickly you see a menu appeared. We have Note and Scan. And the others we have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Forms, and those things. So here I'm going to pick the Scan. That's the interest here. We are going to scan a document. So click on Scan. Yes, right now we are now on a scan document. And now you can see a document and you can see a border hovering around the document. So here, if I go ahead to press on the scan, to press on the aperture, it will just quickly take a picture of it. So here beneath it, we have different menus. We can take it in the form of photo, we can take it in the form of whiteboard, and besides, we can also go into create other printed text to extract. So here it gives you a different options for you to be able to take and do many other things. But for the purpose of this video, we want to scan this document. So in scanning it, we are not going to take a whiteboard. We are going to pick it as a form of document. So quickly here, whilst the border is hovering around, when we get the best match, then we press on the aperture to pick the picture. Nice. So now we've been able to scan the document. So once this is done, we can go ahead to confirm. If you are okay with the border and everything, you can go ahead to confirm. So let's press on confirm. So now you could see the document has been nicely scanned and everything. So beneath it, you could also see a different menus added to it. So in this case, if you are dealing with multiple documents that you want to scan, you see the first button is called Add. From the left to right, the first left button is called Add. So you can go ahead and press on the Add button, which also another one will come. So if you are dealing with multiple scans of documents, you can go ahead to go with this option. But in our case, we are not dealing with multiple documents. It's only one. So we just go back to where the document is, where the one and the red button is. So it brought us back to the original document that we just quickly scanned. So you can also go ahead to filter if you want to change the brightness or to enhance the quality of the picture. And so now you can, in this form, we are in a document form, you can go ahead to lighten it more or enhance it, or you can better still do a black and white, which fortunately we are already in a black and white. So here we go back to the document form, which I'm comfortable here. So assuming drawing, taking the picture, the document couldn't be able to scale up proper, the borders couldn't be able to scale up proper, take you the picture, you can go ahead to crop it. So here in cropping, you'll be having the flexibility of readjusting the size to fit to the exact document that you want to pick. And then you can then go ahead to confirm it. So once you are done, Besides, you also have more options to go. So here you can decide to rotate it if you take it upside down, or you can also decide to reorder if you are dealing with multiple documents. Besides, you can also ink on it. So the ink button can give you the flexibility of inking. Maybe you want to highlight a certain area that you want to show to your audience, or to the one that you want, or to you yourself, you want to take note of certain things. You can also go ahead to click on text. So now once we are done with all these things, on the top right corner you have an option where it's called options. So these options, when you click on it, it gives you a different forms that you can be able to store the document. You can either store it in the form of image, you can store it in the form of Word, or you can go ahead and store it in the form of PDF. So these are all flexibility that you have when you are using the Office app. So that's also one thing that I highly recommend for you to use the Office app. So in this case, after you are done, I want to store mine in the form of image. Let me store mine in the form of image for the purpose of this presentation. So, and when you are done, you can also go ahead to decide which area of your device you want to store it to, whether you want to store it in a OneDrive or you want to store it on just the Office on your phone. So in my case, I want to store it on the phone, so I go ahead to press on the phone. So once you are done with picking these options, then you bring the menu back. So once you click on that arrow, it will bring the menu back. So once the menu comes down, you can then go ahead to confirm by pressing on done. So once you are done, the document has been nicely stored. You can go ahead to look at it, which is very nice and crisp. So
let me know down below the comment if you learned anything new. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up. To see many other videos like this, please consider subscribing. If you want me to cover any new topic, please don't forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. That's all I have for you today. Bye bye.